Hello, my loves. Welcome to Living Through the Journey with Wisdom. And we got something on our chest today. If you love this message, let me know in the comments. If you don't, that's okay. But in our podcast, we speak of nothing but transparency, positively, love, and light. Sorry if y'all heard that noise. I'm making sugar scrubs for a business event. So trying to get some products together. Put some coconut oil, some coconut milk into it, and I did the getaway. I did add some baby oil to smooth out the skin while you exfoliating it in the shower. I'm trying to dig all the product out of here, and I made some blue. This is blue sugar scrub. It's a pretty color. I ain't gonna lie. I love blue. It's one of my favorite colors. Don't let childhood rejection from a parent, a friend, a loved one follow you into your adulthood. And the reason why I say that is I'm going to speak of my experience because I don't know anyone else's experience besides my own, since I only be around myself most of the time. Well, all the time, but most of the time sometimes I'll be around my family, my cousins and stuff. But I really just talk to them on the phone. Um, that's the reason, and I don't like to speak on other people's experiences because I don't know them, their experiences. A lot of people don't like to share. But hold on, I'm gonna need some more sugar in that. Supposed to make 10 of them. Okay, I was backtracking. What the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, y'all know how I am. So y'all know my mouth is vulgar. So I'm gonna always put this on explicit when it comes to kids listening in. Um, don't let it fall into your relationship or any experience at that you has experience with other people, because it's just going to cause problems. Like any trauma that someone else put on you, do not label the other person that same issue, because not everybody is the same, and you're not going to experience the same with everybody. There's still good people out here, like myself, like my friend. I ain't gonna say her name for disclosures reasons. Like my best friend. I'm gonna say his because y'all probably go listen in on his podcast, the 711. One of the best podcasts. There's still good people that will give you the love that you're looking for, the love that you deserve. Now, I'm gonna speak on something personal, but y'all know this is a podcast about personal shit. I am still learning in my journey how to not be afraid of I'm not afraid of rejection, but I'm afraid of rejection from people that I really care about. You know, with other people that I don't care about, I accept rejection quick as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I don't really care that you rejected me. But people that I care about and love, yes, because it doesn't feel good to be rejected by someone you love. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to mix this and it's giving me a hard time, especially at the bottom. But this podcast ain't going to be long because I have my phone is on low in the battery department. Bottom of the line is do not fear love. That's pretty. I don't like rosemary smell though, but that's pretty. Do not fear love. Do not fear think. Do not think someone's going to reject you, and that's not even the case. If you're in a new relationship, learn to see how his ways is, so you can learn to be around him. Like, not, you know what I mean, like why he is the way that he is, and why he's that way, and what can make it change, what can make it better, not change. Or she, whoever's listening, because I know I got male audience too. Or she, but also make sure you know that person's worth fighting for. Now, if they ain't worth fighting for, and they bringing you chaos in your life, they ain't for you. And God will show you in so many ways. I ain't gonna tell you, but they ain't for you. God will show you in so many ways when the person's not supposed to be in your life. I'm gonna fix that, and I'm gonna come back and fix this blue and yellow one. I just need to move on to the next one for right now, because I'm on a deadline. I got 2 days to finish this. But just know you are a warrior. You're a wisdom warrior. Excuse me. You're not alone. Blush me. Sorry, guys. You're not alone in this journey. Even if you need some advice, just look through my podcast. Start from the beginning if you knew, so you could start on the journey, the life lessons of knowing what's going on and everything in this podcast. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I used to try not to hurt people so much that it used to make me cringe. When I mean that is, I kind of would mentally hurt myself just not to hurt people. Because people, even when I'm not even doing nothing, I've done went through the experience when a person that I was long distance dating told me I hurt him and I didn't even do nothing to him. He just bust out of crying because I didn't want to watch Star Wars. I don't like Star Wars. He tried to force it on me. So just because I didn't like Star Wars, he said I hurt him. We always had to watch something he liked watching. And that's we was watching. That's crazy because it was long distance and we was watching on the phone watching movies. And I would fall asleep because Star Wars is boring to me. Bottom of the line is don't hurt yourself trying to make someone comfortable. I'm gonna need y'all to listen to that again. Do not hurt yourself trying to make someone comfortable. I'm gonna answer some of these anonymous messages that someone sent me on Tell 'em because I feel like this is a get to know you thing. It said, who do you think is sweet? I would have to say my boyfriend. I would have to say my best friend. I wouldn't say why. I would have to say my other friend. Those are three of the most sweetest people. And I'm gonna just give out initials: D, X, and A. And there's a million reasons why. Those are some of the sweetest folks. And I'm gonna answer a few more before I hang this up. What are your thoughts on people who use assaulting nicknames for women based on their looks? I think people that do that are insecure in their own selves. They like to talk down on the next person to make themselves feel better. It's called self projection. What they feel for another person is really what they feel for about themselves. Your opinion on how to make a man happy. My opinion on how to make a man happy is be his biggest supporter in everything he do, even when something sounds silly. Support him. Um, Help him, guide him. Don't talk down on him. Let him know he's loved. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable with him, because then he's going to be vulnerable with you. Um, if you feel like y'all relationship is worth fighting for, fight for that motherfucker. Communication is key, and having trust is very important to have a healthy relationship. But make sure he's reciprocating everything you give out. Remind him every day that he's loved. Leave little notes. Tell him good night. Spoil him. Not with just money, but with love. Cook. Teach him new things, new vibes. Do something fun with him. That is my answer on that one. What's the last compliment you got? When I sent the picture to my boyfriend, he called me beautiful. That was a couple days ago. Let me see. Have you ever learned something to impress someone and what? I would say I have to say no, honestly, because I don't feel like I need to impress anyone. I just be myself and be my own vibe and just go from there. Like I've never had to impress anyone. I never had to even shoot my shot at anyone. Honestly, um, to know, I've always just be my own self. What do you think about giving people second chances? You could give a person second, third, fourth chances if they still do the same thing. It's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. If you give a person the first chance, okay, maybe they'll change to second chance. Okay, if they don't change the second chance, maybe a third chance. Okay, if it's the same result, it's not worth it. Just keep on moving. Who is the most important person in your life? I would have to say I love my aunts, but they make me feel like you can't even say it's them. I would have to say my little cousin. Well, I say she's my sister, my little cousin, Janky. Y'all have heard her on here before. Um, I would say my boyfriend. I would say my friend Alexis. Which I wouldn't. I said her name, but I would say Zay 711. Um, I have quite a few people in my corner. Regina. Regina is home care, but she's more than just that. She's family. What was the last book you read? I'm currently reading Miss Brown. Just haven't really been into it because I've been busy the last couple days. What did you just do? Sugar Scrubs. Where do you think laziness come from? I don't think people are lazy. I think people are overwhelmed and overworked. Where like it gets to the point that they need to rest. Humans are like batteries. We have to recharge and the recharge is to sleep, to get back up again and start the day of work again. Okay. What's a hard truth of life? Huh. My hard truth of life is I'm about to be 27 years old. I lost my mother at 19. I've had surgery in 2019. I was a pothead to numb everything, the pain. I've been through everything that I can think of, but the thing is, in some of those memories, just because how fast everything passed by, I don't remember. I lost my grandfather at 20, a year after. So the hardest truth is I have I've been through I've went and did some fun things, but it wasn't to the point where I got to enjoy life. I've enjoyed life like going to other things like go-kart riding, having donut fights and shit like that. But that's not what I mean when it comes to enjoying life. That means traveling, having a career, finding love. I didn't find love till now. The hardest truth is I've spent my life in survival mode, saving my life, than I have living it. And I'm now at the age of 26, almost 27. My birthday's next month. I'm enjoying life and seeing, and I've always appreciated life no matter what I was going through. But seeing what there's so much more to life. It's became a even more eye opener, you know. How are you changing at the moment? This is the last one. I've changed so much, especially with a love thing. Like for my boyfriend, for example, before him, I've grown up to be a masculine woman, a dominant woman. That's how I was raised, to be masculine and dominant. Hood. But he taught me, and it's crazy, out of everyone I've ever talked to, male wise, he taught me how to be a soft, feminine woman. And to accept love, that his love is genuine. Accept genuine love at that. And it opened my heart chakra so much that I'm ready to give more love out, not just to him, but to my friends and family. That's how I'm changing at the moment. Y'all have a good day. I'm going to finish these. Wisdom out.